Okay, you probably saw the title and was like, where is this going? I want to start off by saying to the person that watches this video, just know that I still love you and I am grateful for you, okay? Recently, I was asked by an amazing person, when am I gonna get my haircut? And I know, I know they were joking, but I know there was a little part of them asking me that question being serious. And I know I look a little rough, but the reason why I'm doing this video, and it is so important, and I wanted to share this, because that person's amazing, and they're not the first person to ask me about me doing videos and how my hair looks. But the reason, and it's so important that I share this. The reason why I do these videos, even without, I guess, my hair looking lined up, it's so important for me because I went so long without doing what God called me to do and using my appearance as an excuse. Before I started doing these videos, of course, there were other excuses that I used now that I look back at the situation. But one of them was I would get inspiration for a video, but not do it because I'm like, ooh, I don't have my hair cut, or I don't look, or I'm not dressed, or I'm not in a position to do, even though I got like this super dope idea or something was heavy on my heart that I felt like I needed to do a video about. And so I told myself, as I started to be more consistent with doing these videos, that I would no longer allow my appearance to get in the way of me shooting videos. And honestly, the other reason is I want to be a little bit more transparent. Like, majority of the time my hair is cut. When I say my hair is cut, obviously I still got I just cut the side. You know what I'm saying? I cut my own hair. So I guess I also be like, I can just cut it whenever I want. But anyway, I forgot what I was I was just about to say. Um anyway, going back to what I was saying, I told myself that I would not allow things or my appearance to get in the way of why I do it. Oh, that's why, man, you're getting old. You see the grays, okay? Also, I wanted to be transparent. Like, most of the time I have my hair cut, but most of the time I don't. Like, this is me. This is who I am, especially because I do IT, one of the other companies, Hamtech. It's like I'm doing installs, I'm doing different things. And if it's a crazy busy week for me, especially if I'm not like doing sales or in front of people in that way, and I'm climbing in closets or in spaces or whatever, looking at things or what may have you, like, me having my haircut is not the top priority. It's finishing different projects. And so I wanted to be honest about, oh, this is how I look sometimes. And I wanted to be, the third reason is I want to be okay with how I look. And don't get me wrong, like, whenever somebody gets their hair done, it obviously adds this level of confidence, right? You like, I look good. Like, ooh, I can do, especially like sales, like, you don't want to go into a sales meeting not feeling confident, right? And so your appearance, haircut, hair done, whatever, adds to that. And I know Deion Sanders likes to say, if you look good, it feels good. If you feel good, and then he goes on, blah, 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 whatever. But I wanted to come on here because I don't know where you are in your journey, and if you've ever used your appearance as an excuse to not do something. But I told myself that I no longer want to do that. I'm gonna show up as I am. This is me, right? Like, this is me. And so the other reason that I wanted to share that is sort of to add to that, in that it is so easy to allow ourselves to get distracted from what we are called to do. Like I said, my appearance distracted me for a long time from doing these videos and what I believe that I have been called to do. So I hope that, I don't know for you what that may be or what that may look like, but hopefully you can also come to the same decision that we're not going to allow these things to get in the way. So anyway, I say this with love to the person that asked me about my hair. Okay, I am going to cut it. I was going to cut it today, but I was like, nah, let me do this video first, and then I'm going to cut my hair. But I want to end it with, I love me for me, and I love how I look. I'm cool. Like, I also got like these grays in here, so I'm like liking that. Anyway, I'm going completely off. Until next time. Yeah. Okay, one more thing I wanted to add before I know I just ended that, but one thing I wanted. Okay, one of the reasons why I was trying to grow my hair back, or I allowed it to grow this much, was because I thought last time I cut my hairline back too far, only for it to grow back and realize that it is where it's at, and so that's also another thing, right? Getting older, and I know people who are older than me gonna be like, boy, if you don't go sit down somewhere, okay, I'm going through the transition, all right? I love my dad. Again, I respect my dad, but he had a bald head a little bit sooner than what I want. So I'm like, I want to keep, and I know it's going back. I know, but I'm a rocket, okay? And I see how big my forehead is, okay? And I'm cool with that. Anyway, I just had to add that. Until next time, for real this time. Yeah.